Okay, so tell me if this sounds familiar. It's the middle of August, okay? You're still sweating through your favorite tank top, but you're craving a pumpkin spice latte because mentally you're already in fall, okay? You're scrolling Instagram and seeing all these gorgeous coats and boots, but meanwhile, it's 85 degrees outside. And then you open up your closet and you're like, okay, do I pack away my summer clothes yet? Do I start wearing boots? Or am I just going to look ridiculous sweating in a chunky sweater at a farmer's market? This is that awkward time of year where we're still living in summer, but we're craving those fall vibes. I don't know about y'all, but I'm definitely ready for fall, okay? And it's also the time where temptation to shop is real. Every single store is pushing out their fall collection. My TikTok and Instagram feed is full of cozy knits and thick cardigans and boots, and then now all of my like summery pieces feel boring because everybody's showing off all of their cute fall clothes. But I'm here to tell you, okay, you do not need to go out and buy a whole new fall wardrobe to get that autumn feeling, okay? You can absolutely start transitioning your closet right now using the pieces that you already own. So in this video, I'm going to be walking you through exactly how to make your summer clothes work for early fall, okay, without buying a single thing. So we're going to talk color shifts, some layering tricks, some textures, all about accessories, and all the little tweaks to make your outfit feel fall ready while keeping you comfortable in these hot weather. So if you're ready to feel those cozy fall vibes without overheating or without overspending, okay, let's just get into the video. All right, so the first and the easiest way to start easing into fall without packing up half your closet is to shift your color palette. You don't have to actually change the type of clothes that you're wearing yet. You can still wear, you know, your tank tops, your flowy skirts, your sundresses, but the second you swap out those summery colors for richer, deeper shades, the whole outfit starts to feel more like autumn. Okay, think about it. In the summertime, we're all about bright whites, soft pastels, rainbow, color, you know, all the bright colors. But once fall starts to creep in, our brains associate certain colors with that cozy seasonal feeling, like burgundy and camo, olive green, mustard, rust, navy, okay? So here are a few easy swaps that you can do with what you already own. So if you're someone who's been wearing white denim or just light wash denim all summer, then swap it out for a darker wash or even black denim if you have some black denim. If you've got a pastel top or just like a bright color top that you love, like lavender, baby pink, this, you know, orange, add it with a jewel tone, so lavender and burgundy, or like a pink with like a deep forest green. Super chic, super cute and gorgeous. Accessories count too, okay? You can take that same cream sundress that you've been wearing with a straw bag and swap that bag out for like a brown leather crossbody. Instantly it starts to feel a little bit more like fall. And honestly, this works because of color psychology. Like I said, our brains connect certain colors with certain times of the year. So you could be wearing the exact same outfit you wore in July, but if the colors shift towards those richer, moodier tones, suddenly it's perfect for September. And the best part is that this doesn't cost you a dime, okay? You're just pulling out pieces that you already have and just mixing them in with your summer staples. It's one of the easiest ways to start feeling those fall vibes without overheating or without, you know, overhauling your whole wardrobe. Okay, so the number one problem with dressing for this time of year is that you're either freezing in the morning or you are sweating by noon. We have all done it, okay? We put on that cozy chunky sweater because it's chilly when you leave the house, but then by lunch you're regretting every life choice as you are like dabbing away the sweat off your back. The secret is light layering, okay? So instead of going straight into those heavy knits, those thick jackets, start with the lightweight layers that give you that finish fall look without making you overheat. I know it's hard, like soon as it gets cold, I'm always ready to throw on a hoodie, always ready to throw on a sweater, but not just yet, y'all. So for example, okay, take your favorite tank top and throw on a breezy button up over it. Like you can leave it open for that relaxed vibe, or you can do a little half tuck at the front. You still get the coverage for in the morning, but the air can flow through so you can feel comfortable when the sun comes out. You can also do like a lightweight linen blazer over a sundress. This is like chef's kiss, especially for those late summer to early fall period, because it's a little bit more elevated insulated, and it makes the outfit look more transitional, but you know, you still have room to breathe because of the linen, so you're not melting. And also, don't forget to play with proportions. You could do like a long cardigan over shorts, so then you've got the coziness of fall on top but the ease of summer on the bottom. Or you could do the opposite and do like a crop jacket over a maxi skirt or a dress. Those proportions make your outfit feel more intentional and not like you just threw something on. Now, your lightweight layering piece can be anything, okay? It doesn't have to be a white button up or a blazer if that's not your style. It could be a denim jacket. It could be like a lightweight leather jacket. It could be a soft kimono. It could be even a gauze overshirt. Like, the key is just that it's breathable and it's easy to take off, you know, if it warms up throughout the day. And this is where you can let your personal style shine, okay? If you're going for more of a classic outfit look, maybe it is a crisp button up or like a cardigan. If you're going for more of a boho vibe, then maybe a flowy kimono. If you're going for a little bit more of an edgy vibe that day, a cropped leather jacket. If you're, you know, going for like a minimal look, then maybe it's a sleek thin trench. The beauty of light layering is that it works with what you already own, okay? You don't have to go out and buy, you know, these new transitional pieces. Just think about the lighter weight jackets, cardigans, you know, overshirts that you've got in your closet, and pair them with your summer base layers, and you've got an outfit, okay, that's practical for the temperature swings and it's still like seasonally on point. All right, let's talk about shoes, okay? Because if there's one thing that can instantly flip an outfit from summer to fall, it's what you got on your feet. Honestly, shoes anchor the seasonal vibe more than clothes do, okay? You can be wearing the exact same jeans and top, swap out the shoes, and suddenly you're giving cozy coffee date instead of beach day, okay? So for example, if you have a white tank top, jeans, and sandals, it's giving summer, okay? Now, if you swap out the sandals for loafers, or, you know, maybe layer a cardigan over your shoulders, add a structured bag, and boom, you've got an early fall look without even touching the base of your outfit. So some of my favorite summer to fall swaps are, you know, switching out your sandals for loafers, ankle boots, sneakers. You can switch out your espadrilles for some mules. You can switch out your flip-flops for some ballet flaps. But remember, your swap doesn't have to mean warm shoes yet, just shoes that look more autumn, okay? You can still keep them breathable and comfortable if it's still, you know, 90 degrees outside. And the style of shoe that you choose is totally up to your personal style and, you know, the vibe of the outfit, okay? You probably own at least one or two of those fall feeling shoe styles already. They've just been sitting in your closet while you've been living it up in sandals all summer. So pull them out, play around, and watch how they completely transform, you know, your summer outfits. Now, a little styling trick that doesn't really get a lot of credit is texture, okay? In the summer, most of our fabrics are smooth, airy, light, so like cotton tees, you know, linen pants, and that's perfect for the hot weather. But as we move towards fall, one of the easiest ways to create that cozy seasonal vibe is to start introducing richer, more tactile textures into your outfits. And this doesn't mean that you need to throw on a heavy wool sweater if it's 80 degrees outside, okay? I'm talking about like small, intentional little touches. So think suede, corduroy, leather, maybe even tweed. And you might not be ready for like a full suede jacket yet, but if you can grab a suede belt, a leather crossbody bag, some corduroy jacket or something that you've been saving for the cooler days, and you can choose the type of texture that you want to add based on the vibe of the outfit or your style. So if you're going for more of a classic vibe that day, then your texture can be a fine knit cardigan, a leather belt, or like a tweed blazer. If you are going for a more boho earthy vibe, then maybe a suede ankle boots or a crochet vest or like a French bag. If you're going for more of an edgy look, then maybe it's a leather jacket or some studded boots or like a, you know, a ribbed beanie or something. And then if you're more minimalist, then maybe it's some leather loafers and like a wool blended vest. Again, the goal isn't to overhaul your whole look, okay? It's just to sprinkle in those richer textures here and there, so that way your summer pieces start to feel more like fall outfits, okay? And once you start doing this, you'll notice your clothes look, you know, instantly more intentional, even if you haven't changed anything. Okay, I know a lot of people are mentally packing away their summer dresses. The 2nd August, the 2nd September hits, but I'm here to tell you, don't do it yet, okay? Your summer dresses are some of the most versatile pieces you own, and a few simple tweaks, they can carry you right through October, even November maybe, depending on where you live. The key is to balance the lightness of the dress with elements that hint at cooler weather through layering, through footwear, through your accessories. So here are some easy ways to do it. So obviously you can add tights or like some leggings underneath for the warmth when the morning starts and you know it's chilly in the morning. You can also swap out your sandals for some ankle boots, some knee-high boots when it really gets colder, even sneakers for a casual look. You can throw on a crop sweater over top so the dress kind of looks like a skirt. You basically created a whole new outfit with that one. Or you can layer on denim jacket, a leather jacket, or like a lightweight trench for that extra fall feel. The point is that your dresses don't have to live in storage for half the year, okay? They just need a little styling shift to feel seasonally right. And once you start think of them as, you know, year-round pieces, you'll get so much more mileage and honestly more creativity with your looks. All right, so this next one might be the easiest and honestly one of my favorites because you can change the entire vibe of an outfit without even touching your clothes. Of course, we're talking about accessories. Y'all know I love me a good accessory, okay? So when you think about it, accessories are the finishing touch that tell people what season you're dressing for. In the summertime, we're gravitating towards those bright, colorful bags, the straw totes, the woven sandals, the colorful beaded jewelry, even the beaded bags, you know, just lighter, brighter sunglasses. But as we move towards fall, swapping those little details can completely shift the entire look. So here are some simple swaps that you can make. So you can switch out your straw bag for a leather crossbody bag or a more structured tote. You can swap out your bright beaded jewelry for gold hoops, maybe wood accents or pieces that are in like deeper colored stones. You can trade in your white or clear sunglasses for maybe like a pair of tortoiseshell frames. The best part is accessories are low commitment. You can still wear the exact same base that you wore last week, but if you switch out the bag, the shoes, and maybe add a scarf or something, and suddenly you got a completely different look, a completely different vibe for your outfit. It's honestly the fastest way to season switch without spending hours trying to style a whole new look. All right, so those are my favorite ways to transition your closet from summer to fall without buying a single thing, okay? And the best part is once you start looking at your wardrobe this way, you'll realize that you probably have way more options than you think, okay? It's really about being intentional and just playing around with what you already own. I tell you all the time, like just go in your closet on a random day and play around with your clothes. Try different combinations. That's how you come up with your best looks, I'm telling you. Also, be on the lookout for one of my next styling videos. I don't know if it's going to be the next video or the video after that, but I'm going to be taking these tips that I just showed y'all and putting it to use in my own closet, okay? I'm going to be styling a bunch of fall looks using what I already have, summer to fall looks using what I already have. So be on the lookout for that video. Make sure you guys are subscribed if you have not already so you do not miss any of the videos. Like, I'm so happy that fall is coming because of fall content. Ooh, y'all are going to love it. Fall is like my favorite season, okay? But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you guys like it, okay? And let me know if you guys are shopping for fall, if you guys are holding off, what's the weather like. Let me know all the things. Let's chat it up in the comments. Make sure you guys subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you guys in my next one. Peace out.